out here with more Gaia, and we just recently got...
Ships have been detected flying towards the mainland. They will seek to encircle your base and attack from multiple angles. Live coordinates uploaded. Recommend interception before they land.
As I was saying, we just got notice that we've got drop ships coming in. And hopefully enough time to get some ammo in them. Now they do spawn, when they first spawn in, they will have some ammo. But the question is how far along will these things be before they... Are you gonna... Ah, there it goes.
Interception failed. Dropships have just landed. Incoming enemy ground units. Recommend extreme caution.
Come on. Thank you. And one of the things that we want to do right now is get a few defensive walls up. So we're going to go... That should be good. And... I apologize for it going dark. And that's how you died. Oh, alright. We have to get started. So let's go. Oh, so yes. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning. I thought this would be an interesting way to start the game. So when you die in Ironman, even if you have an autosave, basically the autosave feature by default only will override your Ironman save. It won't create an actual save. So when you die, there's no load option. You can only delete. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and leave most things here. We're going to do... We already did the tutorial, so we know what we need to do. So we're not going to do tutorial. I think what we will do is we'll turn off Ironman and we'll make this an actual progression game. And we're going to go ahead and start. Yes. Let's go with low trees. I don't know what the impact this has, other than visibility. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick cut, get back into the game, and I'll bring you back once we are on the ground and have some of the basic stuff established. Alright, and we are back, and we have mostly recovered from where we were last time. Let me get over here. And can I do...
Recommend building a perimeter using defensive walls to minimize damage to critical structures.
Wow, that sucks. I have to do this one click at a time. Okay, there's got to be a faster way to do it. I'll figure it out eventually. So we just had the first little rabbit raids come in. We've already killed them. Let me get you up to speed here with what we've got going on. So we've got one turret over here up and running. We have another turret over here up and running. And we're going to drop you off there. Okay. So now we have, you know, a bit of ammo, right? We've gone ahead and done the same thing we did before, which is, you know, we have 2 of the generators running. We have a couple of batteries. Let's see what we've got. Now, we haven't gotten as far into our research as we were before. We're researching parts, and that's because the next thing up that I'm going to research is actually clean energy. With these, I think I'll be able to research, I don't know, microcontrollers. I think I might need the microcontroller for the solar, but I think we can get wind with parts 1 researched. Now, as you can see, the area that we got dropped on the map this time is definitely not nearly as nice as the last one was, but it is what it is. And I want to get, where is, oh, we haven't made a foundations assembler yet. That's what I was working on. What do I need for this? I need 4 more copper. Do I have any copper in here? No, I don't. Haven't found any peppers yet either, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna go grab some copper.
Decoding finished.
Of course it did. You like how it waited for me to get away from the base before it finished, right? Alright. I know a couple of you are sitting there going, how? It was almost done when you left. If you had been paying attention. Oh. Now, copper is the primary building material in this game, which is why I was saying earlier you're going to want to gather a bunch of it if you can. Well, that doesn't sound good. Well, we're going to go this way. I only have a little bit of space left. How much copper do you have? Well, we'll come back for you. And I'm thinking what we may do is find one of these mostly flat areas in the valley area here and build from that, or try building from the hillside, see how far out we can take it, because I'm not sure how high up we can go. Alright, so foundation assembler, we only need 1. Now you can make multiples of these things, so if you get to a situation where you're just not able to produce materials fast enough, definitely consider building a second item. Now the one thing I do recommend is that you keep an eye on this portion. When you come over to the tab, you can see where I am now using almost twice the power of what I have available. That's got 400 units in it.
Energy production levels are lower than consumption levels. Your base will malfunction. It is highly recommended to construct more energy-producing buildings.
Alright. And I want to start researching clean energy. And remember what I said about placeholder graphics? Yeah. So, wait a second. Why is it? Okay, so so it burned through that power already. Interesting. So we need to build 2 more generators. All right. Come here, you. Now I'm trying not to build too many of these because I don't want a situation where we have a ridiculous overproduction on of older energy types, I would like to get as much of my power production on renewable as possible. What we're probably going to end up doing here is once the foundations are done. So when those come online, all of our power problems should go away. Whoop, wrong button. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some basic floors. We're going to craft, now for every one of copper that you use, you get 4 pieces of flooring. It actually used to be more. You know, we're just going to go ahead and take this so that we have 20 units left. And we also want a couple of defensive walls here, because I want to make sure that our power generation is protected. So we're going to go ahead and do that really quick. We're going to go on there. We're going to make a little power compound here. Specifically for our power generation needs. And like I said, I want to make sure our generators, you know, the important stuff really needs to be protected. And we're probably gonna say one more there. Let's drop one there. And we're just gonna keep adding these until we get to where we need it to be. Nice thing is that when you place the blocks, it does clear the terrain. I'm thinking we're just gonna do something like this.
The decoder contains blueprints for the Tempest. If you ever want to escape this planet, building the Tempest is your best chance.
And what we'll do here is we're gonna build a little bit of a security entrance. And we can get out of there, right? There you go. It'd be nice if the I guess it does.
Dehydration imminent. Recommend seeking water immediately.
Alright, so we have water on us. That gets us most of the way there. We're going to go ahead and eat last couple of carrots. Now, if you get to the situation where you start running low on food, see, I liked the other spot better because we had more room to do this. Let's go, we'll do it over here. So you go into your build menu, you come over here to crops, and any seeds that you're carrying will show up a little bit brighter. If you remember what I was saying before about the seeds, when you place them, it's kind of random. So for 2 seeds, we just, 3 seeds, there was 5, there's 5. And I'm wondering if this is somehow, like there's some kind of fertility on the ground, I don't know, like, or if it's just a random, like if it's just RNG. Can I go forward, please? Thank you. Alright, let's try. Alright. So we have some carrots planted. So those will hopefully become full-grown carrots in the near future. They grow really quick. I mean, it's only like maybe 5 or 10 minutes and they'll be done. All right. So now one of the things we have to deal with is hygiene and, you know, bladder. So we have dealt with our bladder. Our hygiene is low. Our hunger's actually gotten a little bit low too, even though we just ate a little bit, but that's okay. Grab this. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna eat these really quick. We'll hold on to the rest of the corn. We're gonna go ahead and plant the corn just like we did the carrots. And this way you can see what some of these things look like. I said I really wish we had gotten some more chilies. So once you have seeds, it's actually not too bad. The hard part's finding the initial plant. But they do start you with... Oh, nice. They do start you with some corn and some carrots. So as you're eating, make sure you, like I said before, the way that the system works is it likes to have a space. So if you want to have seeds, make sure you have an open space before you start eating the food. And if there's a chance for seeds, you will start gathering seeds as you get the chance. All right. So you have a bunch of ammo. Right. What we're doing? Foundations. So what I'm thinking here is let's go. I want to see how far out we can build these things. There's got to be. Yeah, see. So it has to start on a mostly level plane, apparently.
Hygiene levels low. Recommend building a sink whenever you have time.
Working on it. Alright, so how far out can we take this? Oh, look at that. We can actually get some range on this. Alright. Now, when I was doing this in my test world early on, I was having all sorts of collision problems, so I'm thinking they may have fixed it. We've got 18 more, which means we are going to need a way in and out of here. So is that 6x4? How many does that leave us with? We've got 6 more, so I think I'll hold on to those. And what we're going to do is let's set... I wonder if... Actually, let's do... No. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm wondering if we have stairs. I don't know if we have stairs or not. We'll have to check and see. Actually, we're right here. Let's check and see. Walls, doors, windows, blockers. All right. Now, in order to place walls, so like say basic walls, you need the floor and you need a pillar. We also want to do doors. Let me grab a door really quick. A thrilling door. Let's grab this one. We're gonna craft one of those. Now we're going to need a ridiculous number of these. So let's go 2, 3. You know what? We're just going to craft. I should have just gone ahead and craft them all. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's go here, and then it's under foundations, I believe, for pillars. Yeah. So basic pillar. So we need a pillar there. Pillar there. And then if you want to place a door,
decoding finished.
what do we need? Do we need to have a wall next to this too? Do I have any copper left? Actually, let's go over here first. So we have clean energy. Let's go ahead and unlock that so we can get our toilet. Always important. So what do we need for these now? So we need gold and gold. Alright, so we have to find some gold. If we get lucky, one of the traders will come in and they'll have some, but I'm not going to count. I'm not going to try counting on that. Alright, you are researching stuff already. We need to go get some copper. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. And that off, because we don't need it. But we do need copper. Actually, let's go ahead and convert that in case a trader does show up. I want to be able to have a little bit of money there for us. Now, for each piece of onyx that you convert, you get 100 onyx coins. So, yeah. These are actually very important to have. Mainly because of the fact that if the traders show up, what happens is they will send a dropship down, and what you'll need to do is take anything that you're selling with you, get onto the dropship, and put in, they'll have a cargo box there. You drop off whatever you're selling, or if you're buying from them, you have to drop the money and pick up whatever you bought. If you don't give them the stuff that you told them that you were going to give them, they will orbital bombard you, and they do a lot of damage. It's a very destructive process, as you can probably imagine. Because when they say orbital bombardment, they mean orbital bombardment. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. Let's see if we can grab a little bit more. Some copper here. I'm hoping to be able to grab as much of this as possible. Look, lots of onyx over there. And what I'm thinking is I may come over here once we take out the weebles. Yeah, I'm thinking we may kill those off and build, move our base over here for our permanent base. But we're just playing around with the system right now, figuring out what it can and can't do, and that's going to hurt. Yep. But I do like the fact that it builds a foundation system on it. That's actually nice. I wasn't expecting that. Actually, question. Can you walk under this? Oh, you can walk under it. Oh, if you can walk under it, what you do then is build a bunch of these things and go out as far as you can and build your stuff under the foundation. See? Yeah. We're gonna have to...
An anomaly has been detected on the planet's surface.
Really?
Something is giving off a strong yet unstable energy signature. Coordinates uploaded. Recommend exploration. Coordinates will expire in 50 seconds.
How much ammo do we have? We've got a bunch of ammo. We haven't used any yet. Okay. I'm kind of curious. So the story behind this is that the ship you were on crashed, and you were exploring the galaxy looking for basically Earth. And the reason you're looking for it is because it has a bunch of high technology, and you're trying to find the artifacts in order to basically recover the technology. So we know we need to head in this direction. So I'm kind of curious as to what we're going to find when we get over there. In fact, let's... There we go. You know what's going to happen is we're going to get over here, and it's going to be some massive creature that just like one-shots me from 500 meters away, and I lose all the stuff I'm carrying, and it destroys the artifact. It's going to be over here somewhere. Oh, that looks like that might be it over there. Let's go find out. So
humans used to be able to survive more than 3 days without water. Due to millennia of humans not having to just survive anymore, this number has dropped significantly to compensate for larger brain sizes. Recommend staying hydrated at all times.
Alright, now I have not actually found one of these before, so I'm not sure what to expect. So I shot it. Alright, so let's pick that up. Okay, so... Hey, chickens. Interesting. Okay, so... Yeah, that was basically where it needed to be. I really don't want to lose that. Base of the ancient assembler handles the communications between it and other parts, as well as between it and the user. Interesting. Alright. So, as you collect this, I think there's 4 pieces of the assembler that you have to gather. And it'll give you access. Is my sanity low? Yeah, my sanity's low. But it'll give you access to components that you don't normally have access to. Now, as your sanity starts to drop, what'll happen is you'll start seeing things. Do I have... Oh, I didn't bring water with me. Brilliant. How brilliant. Damn it. Okay, where did you all come from? Because I ran straight through here and you guys weren't here. Ah. I had to stop and check that for a second. We're going to pick some of these up because these are good specifically for batteries and other electronics. And I know we're going to need some, so... It would be nice if I could place waypoints. That's one thing that they don't have in the game yet. There's no map function. Is that... Oh, I think that's gold.
Decoding finished.
That's gold. Yes! It's a good thing we came over here and looked for stuff. Holy crap. So the only vehicles in the game, you will be running everywhere you go. The only vehicles currently in the game are the end game vehicle, the ship, that you have to get out to the coastline to build. Oh, hell no. You know what? Empty water bottle. Goodbye. What else do I have that I can drop? That works. I am not leaving gold behind. Hey, look. More. Is that gold or is that copper? That's copper. Alright, so we found some. That's awesome because that means we can actually start making the higher tier stuff then. Of course, we get back and watch. There's going to be like some ridiculous number of hostile creatures camping the base. They've made it their own. You know, thrown down some mattresses. Settled in. Alright. So let me know what you're all thinking about the series and how you like the game so far. it is very reminiscent of Empyrean early on. If you notice, like I said, they are using a lot of placeholder graphics. And I think I actually like this. You know, I know I like the game. There are some things with it that are a little wonky. But for the most part, the game I've not crashed yet. Haven't really had any gameplay related issues, like with, you know, some games that it gets laggy. It's so far it hasn't been bad. All right. So what do we need to build a couple of wind generators? Hey, look. All right. So copper bar. We just copper, 2 gold bars, 2 gold bars. Alright, so let's go drop some stuff off. 'Cause like I said, I don't want to lose that. Okay. So we don't need any of those in our inventory. Don't need those right now. Okay. So what do we need? So for wind turbine, we need 2 gold bars, 2 chryso bars, 1 chryso bar and 2 copper. So it's 2, 1, 2. So we'll go ahead and grab both of those because I have a feeling we're going to use all of that. And so that's for the wind. And then for this, okay, that's easy. We can convert 4 gold bars. Hopefully. I don't know. We can create 6, but we're only going to craft 4 at a time. We need both of those. And I need 2 of those? 4 of those. I don't remember. Okay. Needless to say, we should have enough to create a few of these now. So we're going to create 1 of each. We'll craft 1 of those. 1 of those. Alright. And I'm betting wind is going to do better somewhere that isn't here. But let's see. I want to see how big this thing is. Look at you. Oh, okay. That's not an insignificant item. Holy crap. So basically, you need to worry about it being clear of everything. Does it have to be on a foundation? It may have to be on a foundation. No, it just has to be completely in the... Alright. Fair enough.
Dehydration imminent.
Oh.
Recommend seeking water immediately.
Forgot about that. Oh. We're just going to go ahead and drink all of those. We'll drop the empty down here because we can. We'll grab another one of those. Okay. So that was solar, or wind. Let's see what this is doing for power. Wow. Okay, so our potential is 750. It's actually producing 615. That's pretty good. So if we've got that, man, I'm almost kind of sad that I didn't make 2 of those. And this looks like it's going to be good for the most part. Alright, that is comical, actually. So for roughly the same material, you get one of those or one of those. What is your potential? I am curious. Your potential is 500. Okay, so realistically, the wind turbines are going to be better. Good to know. Which means they're probably going to rebalance the materials to make these at some point, because it looks like this is probably the next progression, and then it progresses to turbine. But like I said, with it being so early in development, it's probably very possible that the materials that they want to use for that aren't in the game yet. Alright, so our hygiene is low. We need to rest. And I don't think we can do that. Oh, no, you can. Okay. You didn't used to be able to rest on the floor. You had to actually be on the ground. What we'll do is we're going to get our leisure and rest up a little bit. Well, specifically our leisure. Rest, we have to sleep. Alright. Which is fine. Okay, that should be good. We'll go ahead and do a quick sleep. Obviously our hunger drops. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so we need to put door in. And I want to check here. If we look at this, this requires floors, pillar, and wall. So yes, we do have to have a wall. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab foundation, because we're going to drop another pillar in. So we can do that. And we're going to do one there. Come back over here, we're going to grab wall. Put a wall there. Place a wall there. And let's place our door there. Can we walk through it? Alright, so this is the most building I've done in the game so far. And we need to build a furniture. Our bladder is getting full. Press M to poop. Unlike Arc, pressing Z. Alright. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is I think I'm going to go harvest a bunch of copper. We're going to make a whole lot of material and start building our base. We need to start doing that, but I think that's going to be next time. So I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. And if you are new to the channel, haven't done so already, or just want to do something nice for me today, be sure to smack that subscribe as well. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see you back here next time for more Gaia. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Man, I kind of want to go kill the weevils. Oh. No, we have to get the copper first. We have to build the base. Build the base!